Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a great day today. Having a fabulous day. I'm a little bit tired. Just got through doing a little workout, but it's okay. I just got to get consistent with this workout thing. I really do. Anyway, it's Granna. So we are like in the last couple of days of February. We're like 3 days left in this month. 2 days left in this month. This is a short month. This is February. So, yeah, we're about to be the end of this month. People's been doing different celebrations for Black History Month. We had a really good program at the church for Black History Month. And it's just been a lot, acknowledgement of Black history. And it's just always kind of crazy to me, like, why do we only celebrate or really talk about it this month, February? And once that month goes by, then, we kind of move on from there. So we got to get better. We need to do better at that. We need to do more acknowledgement of the things that we as Black people in this country, African Americans, however you want to phrase it, we got to get better at acknowledging what we have done to contribute to this country. Okay. I had been reading a couple of books I had picked up. I'm going to show you this one. I picked up this book here. It's called A Greater Story. And it's by, see that? Sam Collins. And it's a good book. It's a really good book. It's basically talking about his life. He was given up for adoption, him and his twin sister at birth. His mother gave him up for adoption, and he's just talk about his journey through that, and just navigating life and how important God planned and part of his life was, and just following the plan that once he figured out he needed to follow the plan that God had put in place for him. And it's a really good book. You should get it. You should read it. It's interesting. It's an incredible story. It's basically it's a really good story. So if you're out and about and you see this book by Sam Colliner, just pick it up and read it. It's really good. I enjoyed that. And then I also picked up this book here, All the Colors We Would See. Here, see the author down there, Patricia Gopo. And it's also a guide and a kind of like a journey, her journey or her life story. She was born into immigrants from Jamaica, and the majority of her life growing up she spent in Alaska. And it was a lot for her adjusting in the environment that she was brought up around. It's talking about her from a little girl up to adulthood, where she went on these different missionary missions over in Africa, and meeting her husband, and them coming back to the States, and living in North Carolina. It's a good book too. It's really good. So I love to pick up books by Black authors, especially when it's a book talking about their life and their journey. And when I do that, it kind of I reflect back on, my journey and my life. Because a lot of times there's some similarities in there with the upbringing of African American children, Black children. And there's always a lot of similarity in their upbringing and how their circumstances kind of entwine with each other. And you can see yourself through this as you're going through this process of reading their stories. You can understand where they're coming from, and you can sympathize with them. You can have all these emotional feelings that they're going through as they're writing their stories. Some of the books, some of the authors, you can live their experience and you can relate to it as they're telling their stories and their journeys. So I love to read fictional books, non-fictional books, about someone's journey and their story. I love to read those type of books where you can actually, experience their experience and walk through that, that journey with them while you're reading their story. It's always been interesting to me to read true life stories. So yeah, so I've done that this month. I'm always reading, so it's not just I'm doing it because it's Black History Month. If I'm out in a store or something, and guys, these 2 books I got was from this discount store that I go to, Ollie's here in my area, and they have a big selection of books. Now, not so much a lot of Black authors, but you can sometimes find that good read there, and they're not they're at a good discount, and or you can always go to Books of Millions or go online and order books from online, stuff like that. So that's what I've done for this month. It's been a pretty quiet month. Ain't really had a whole lot going on. I'm excited for March. That is my month. I'm so excited. I am counting the days down. March is my birthday month, and I just get excited. I mean, I'm grateful and I'm thankful for every day that God allows me to open up my eyes every morning. So I'm so thankful for that, and I thank Him over and over throughout the day for that. I do. But when it gets closer to March every year, I get really excited because, I'm so blessed and so thankful to be able to see another year. I know I'm kind of jumping the gun, and I'm saying this, before that time, and you never know what's going to happen. But I'm just going to continue to pray and thank God for what He's done so far. And I'm going to continue to pray that I'm here in about a week and a half to celebrate another birthday. I will be turning 62 in March the 9th. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I don't have any plans yet. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I hadn't even thought about it. Each year as the years come by, last year I didn't really make any big plans. This year I'm not really making any big plans. I'm just grateful and thankful. So whatever happens, whatever I end up doing, I'm just going to enjoy it and just make the best of it. I don't care if it's just waking up that morning, spending time at home with Dad, or if I'm going out to lunch with one of my girls, or whatever it is. I'm just looking forward to it. I have several birthdays coming up in March for family members and everything, and I'll acknowledge those when the month actually begins. And the weather is changing. March is the time when the weather is starting to change. It's starting to warm up a little bit. We get ready to go to spring. Spring actually, I think, starts earlier this year. I think it starts like that weekend of my birthday. It's supposed to start spring. Time's supposed to go back and all that. So it's daylight longer. We get to enjoy the sunshine a little bit longer. It doesn't get dark to like after 6 o'clock, and then later in the month and getting into April, it don't get dark till like 8 o'clock. So I'm just so excited for all that, for the spring to change, the weather to change, the time to change, and just getting a chance to get out more. Now, like I said, in the beginning, I need to be more consistent with my exercise routine, and I love walking outside, but I'm not that diehard walker where if it's like 34 degrees, I'm gonna bundle up and go walk. I ain't gonna do that. I don't even want to bundle up and get in the car to go to the gym. I don't like the cold. I don't like to be bundled up, so I just usually fall off way off when it comes to exercise and doing the cold months. I just fall off. And then I try to get back into it, once the spring come and everything. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about doing that. You know, like I said, I don't know. I don't have any plans. I'm gonna take it as it comes and enjoy it as it comes. And that's it. I don't have a whole lot going on. I'm thinking about, I want to go and see the movie. I don't even know if it's still showing, One Love by Marley. I want to go and see that, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just excited about just doing some stuff and getting out and everything. But that's it. Granna ain't really have too much going on today. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Just want to hop on here for a second because I have to come talk to you guys. And I do try to stay pretty consistent when I'm talking to y'all. I try to, stay on that routine and make sure I let y'all know whatever it is that's going on, even if it ain't nothing, I'm just gonna come anyway, even if it's just for a few minutes. Okay. All right. Well, Granna's gonna get ready and get up out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your last couple of days for this month. Start getting excited because we're about to get a break in the weather, able to get out and do some things in March, hopefully. And just be kind to people. Be kind to everybody you might come in contact with, okay? You guys have a great day. Granna's going to check you out next time around.